Witam wszystkich bardzo serdecznie, z tej strony Kalwi, a to jest kolejny odcinek serii Hogwarts Legacy. Także ruszamy na kolejną misję od pani Weasley, pani profesor Weasley. Także mamy się udać Mamy się udać po przewodniku. Stroną przewodnika w podziemnej stacji mamy znaleźć. Przystani, nie stacji. Jest winda. Nawet nie wiedziałem, że w Hogwarcie były windy. Ciekawe, ciekawe.
So this is the underground harbor.
U mnie jeszcze nie było.
Revelio.
Co my chcemy wziąć? I mamy tu. Głęboko pod dziedzińcem wiaduktu znajduje się przystań dla łodzi przewożących uczniów pierwszego roku przez jezioro Hogwartu do szkoły. Okej. Ciekawe. Także dalej mamy wziąć stronę przewodnika. O, tu mamy tą skrzynkę, której nie otworzymy. Przewodnika księgi natychmiastowej transmutacji. No dobrze. Też wracamy serią z odcinkami przez cały tydzień. Czyli 7 dni w tygodniu. 5 dni w tygodniu, bo w weekendy filmów nie ma. Przez 5 dni w tygodniu z racji tego, że Assassin's Creed Mirage został po prostu ukończony przez nas. Mamy teraz więcej czasu na skończenie tej gry. Myślę, że skończymy sobie, a potem premierem będzie miała gra Ubisoftu, a dokładniej Avatar Pandora, o ile dobrze pamiętam. Także na tą premierę pewnie będziemy się szykować. Chyba że kończymy szybciej Hogwarts Legacy i coś pokombinujemy w międzyczasie.
That book, Professor
też.
Weasley.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
Professor Weasley asked me to get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz.
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
If that's the only way I can convince you to give me that book, then let's get it over with.
Splendid! Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
Skąd ja to mam wiedzieć?
The snake bird.
No. Incorrect. The answer was the golden snidget. The snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Wydaje mi się, że to...
Felix Felicis.
Well done. Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct. A According to Beadle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consist of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
Czek czy kafel? Nie pamiętam. Chyba
The
to
bludger.
I'm sorry, but the correct
Quaffle.
answer was the quaffle. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice Potion allows the drinker to change species.
False.
Correct. While Polyjuice Potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
I'm sorry. I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this.
Ta księga ma zadanie dostarczyć wskazówek uczniowi pragnącemu poznać bardziej zawiłe rodzaje transmutacji. Profesor Weasley często poleca ją zaawansowanym uczniom jako lekką lekturę.
Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
Damy się na zajęcia z transmutacji. Myślę, że tam się przejdziemy po prostu. Fajna taka ręka typowo taka nie wiem, świąteczna gra. Tu trochę to kosić. O Kitku znowu chodzi. Tak, my cię Kitku już widzieliśmy.
I heard Professor Weasley transfigured the book with all her test answers into an owl to stop students from cheating. Taking owls a bit too literally, if you ask me.
Beautiful.
Goodness. Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
No nic. Mamy nowe zaklęcie.
Beautifully done. Class is dismissed. And remember, now is not the time to ease off your studying. OWM. Here before you know it.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor.
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you were able to grow a venomous tentacula. Growing such a magical plant is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your extended conversation with Mr. Ollivander after you'd obtained your wand or subsequent search of the owlery connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Not at all. I enjoy talking to Mr. Ollivander. I'm fascinated by wand law, and I'd never visited the owlery. Bit of a mess.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed. If you wish to practice the spell you just learned, the training dummy is available. Glad to see you were paying close attention to my demonstration of the transformation spell.
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook.
Revelio.
Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
I remember our meet mentioning something about gobbledygook.
Ciekawe. Zobaczmy teraz, jak wyglądają nasze misje. Po kopalni porozmawiać z item. Gdzie jest ta kopalnia? Ta kopalnia jest daleko. Myślę, że możemy porozmawiać z Amitem. Będzie raczej bliżej. Chociaż, dobra, to nie jest nic bliżej. Ale myślę, że możemy porozmawiać tu z Amitem sobie. W takim razie. Tylko my musimy sobie wziąć to. Zawsze zaczynam... Zapominam, jak startuję dokładnie. A mam w drugą stronę lecieć. Aż tak daleko jest? Nie w tą stronę. Ja coś... Ja w tą stronę, ja nie to wybrałem. Dobra, to skoro tu jesteśmy, to możemy skoczyć tutaj w takim razie. W cieniu kopalni. Sobie zrobimy. Bez sensu teraz wracać. Na cmentarzu.
I have some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
I came as soon as I could.
I finally realized what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing. I say we take them head on. Let's bury some enemies.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
Idź przodem. To nieźle. Idź przodem. No nic.
There they are up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
Będziemy też się bawić w asasyna tutaj.
Kill anyone who tries.
Skoro mamy możliwość.
Potato! Incendio! Use the fingers!
miałem możliwość się z nimi rozprawić, także myślę,
Easily diverted. Incendio.
to zrobimy.
Defender. Kill cells glutton. Potato. Defender. Confringo.
Dobra. Jeszcze są jakieś? Nie? Dobra. W takim razie tu coś niby jeszcze jest. Ale
Confringo.
się pozbędziemy raz, dwa.
Incendio. Defender.
Pilot, który sam kopię, ale tu jako zaliczony obóz, także obóz mamy
Revelio.
zrobiony. Mamy coś tu, aha, oni tam na dole są, to nas nie interesuje w sumie. Coś mamy jeszcze do przeszukania. Tu mamy jakiś piec, to patrz, to nie interesuje nas. No, ale rozumiem, że to nie ta jaskinia, tylko mamy do
This is
wejścia
going
kopalni.
well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through or be discreet. Confringo! Protego! Almost! Incendio! Confringo! Defendo! Nice try!
Z czego strzelasz, gościu malinowy?
On the ground now! I won't rest.
Confringo! Defender!
Pozbędziemy. Tutaj blokujemy.
Protego! Confringo!
And the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is.
Kolego.
And that was relatively fun.
Perwał trochę. To obóz.
Revelio!
Tutaj gdzie mamy skrzyneczkę taką. Skrzyneczka to ona jest tu. Płyta? Dobra. Tu
Revelio!
jest. Jaja,
I should
popiełka.
tell you. Rumor is this mine was closed long ago due to
więcej
an
niczego
infestation
nie
of
mamy.
spiders.
How nice. Nothing I haven't seen before.
That's the spirit.
Takim,
For better or for worse, we're in.
How nice of you to
Incendio!
stop by.
Confringo! This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
Tego to się nie spodziewałem. Myślałem, że
Revelio!
możemy tam przeskoczyć, bo tam jest jakiś worek, ale dobra. Myślałem, że będziemy mogli tam przeskoczyć. Albo możemy, tylko ja po prostu jestem nieudolny. Tak, może być.
I
No,
don't
tak
see any goblins
korzystając-
in these webs.
Too
Okazji.
disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
Zachęcam.
Afraid to
O,
fight?
dobra.
I won't rest.
Protego! Confringo! Incendio! Defender!
No! I will.
Confringo!
Sobie.
Defender!
How many Ranrock's loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want.
Korzystając z okazji, zapraszam was na mojego Discorda. Oraz
Confringo! Incendio!
na moje tarcza.
That ledge is awfully high. Any ideas?
Macie wszystko w opisie filmu. A dodatkowo
Revelio!
na dole co? Skrzyneczka, ty tam skrzyneczkę. O, a i tu podskoczymy. Dobra. Dodatkowo zachęcam do pozostawienia lajka, jeżeli wam się film podoba. Oraz będziemy mieli to. To będzie to.
Wingardium
Oraz do
Leviosa!
komentowania. Ponieważ daje mi to wsparcie. I dzięki temu wiem, że wam się filmy podobają.
It's no wonder
Również
spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
Jeżeli macie jakieś... O, co to było? Prawie myśmy spadli przez to. Jeżeli macie jakieś zastrzeżenia, bądź tam
Not sure
coś
what I did to
ciekawego, to
deserve that.
zachęcam do podzielenia się z tym. Być może czy przeszliście już Hogwarts Legacy? Jak wam się gra podobała?
Smashing!
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Wody. Na słabe uszy. Potrzebowali
Reparo!
więcej tych takich pasków. Może
Incendio!
możemy tu wskoczyć. Skrzyneczkę. Będziemy musieli też sprzedać rzeczy. Te, które znajdujemy. Pajączek? Jakiś większy, czy co?
Confringo!
Ja może tak, o, chwycić. Pajączka nie ma.
Defendo!
Problem tutaj dla nas. Mamy więcej eliksirów, czy jakiś boss był mini? A?
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's
Confringo!
lawyers all but declared war.
Incend...
Też nie spodziewałem, że takie coś będzie. Daj. Hotel.
Not sure what I did to deserve that.
Incendio! Confringo!
Myślałem, że już było przejście tam. I żebym poszedł tą trudniejszą drogą, a ja bym się nie spodziewał, żeby tu było coś takiego. To chyba cię coś... Tutaj. Mi.
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
And I'm
We have another fight on our hands.
To Iwan.
Such arrogance. I won't rest until you...
Protego!
Stop it!
Incendio! Confringo! Defendo!
I don't think you know who you're dealing with.
Przyjaciel. Kurczę.
Confringo!
No!
Incendio!
Co?
Defendo!
Impressed? This is where you will fail.
Incendio!
At best.
Confringo! Protego!
Udało mi się to.
There you are. too slow. Rather call that spell Guinness.
Depulsor.
I won't rest. Get away!
Spodziewałem się, że sobie mogli zamienić.
Who do you think you are?
Levioso.
Coś po prostu. I co? Jeszcze więcej a, teraz pająki.
Incendio. Defendo. Confringo.
Sami to.
We're not finished yet.
To co się wzięło? Tego to nie mieliśmy jeszcze. Zabijamy go na strzała. Sobie wytniemy trochę.
Confringo. Incendio. Defendo. Confringo.
Się czepisz?
Incendio. Defendo.
Ty się nie czaj tak na nas.
We certainly cleared the room.
You're not a bad chap for a Slytherin.
For a Ravenclaw, you certainly have a lot to learn.
No, żeby się okazało, że nie... Tak powiem... Za pająków. Nie wiem, czy to się...
Incendio.
Także to skrzynka jest.
Now,
Ale to...
we can have a
Ja
look
wiem, żeby
around
to
in
jest
peace.
właśnie do
Leviosa.
postawienia sobie. My nie chcemy Leviosa, tylko my chcemy...
Wingardium Leviosa.
To my chcemy. Daj tą skrzynkę. To sobie po niej. Tu już widzę, co tam jest do wypakowania.
Confringo. Defendo. Confringo.
Wasn't expecting that.
Confringo.
Ognia. Się otworzyło.
We should clear out these spider webs. Always seem to be in the way.
A, tutaj się otworzyło, dobra. Tak szukam, co tam ciekawego jest dalej.
What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery.
Revelio. Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
To jest...
Confringo. Defendo.
Sebastiana? Gdzie Sebastian poszedł? A tu.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
Here are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, For the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
No to już wiemy, do czego to jest. Trochę weszliśmy.
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit.
Zobaczymy.
Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Morinweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
A friendly goblin. He wants no part in Ranrock's fight.
A friendly goblin? You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
Perhaps your uncle was right about you. You don't know when to stop.
Oh, I do know when to stop. Unbelievable.
Ten będzie nas przepraszał. Coś czuję. Okay. Nie możemy stąd wyjść. Tu było wyjście, nie pamiętam. Tu było chyba wyjście. No właśnie. Halo.
Defending Hogsmeade against Trill.
No nic, ale wydaje mi się, że
There is such a thing as trying
do
too
kolejnej
hard.
misji ruszymy w kolejnym odcinku. Także myślę, że to było na tyle. Dzięki, że byliście razem ze mną. Dzięki, że gramy razem. Zapraszam, tak jak mówiłem, na mojego Discorda. Zapraszam na mojego Twitcha. Oraz zapraszam do pozostawienia lajka oraz komentarza, jeżeli Wam się podobał. Trzymajcie się, do zobaczenia. Grał z wami Calvin. Hej, hej.